Have you ever felt alone in a crowded place, lost in a sea of faces, uncertain who to trust? What if every stranger you passed could become danger without warning? What if every shadow held unseen threats and safety was an illusion? For some, this is not science fiction, it's their everyday. In conflicts around the world, lines have blurred between innocence and hostility. Spies hide in plain sight, and violence erupts without uniforms or front lines. This gray zone tests even the strongest nerves, as ordinary places become battlegrounds and anyone could become an enemy. What if there was a way to experience this strange new type of warfare, without real risk but deep insight? A new genre of game may let us walk in another's shoes to better understand the face of modern war. Gray zone warfare puts you in a virtual city full of avatars just going about their daily lives. But therein lies the challenge to complete missions. You'll need to infiltrate the population without being detected, or stop others doing the same before they strike. Non-lethal tactics and gadgets, and all that's allowed. The goal isn't carnage, but cat and mouse with real people on the other side. By making any player a potential opponent, it aims to recreate the atmosphere of constant suspicion. With no maps or timers, it's a tense, realistic recreation of modern asymmetric conflict. But will its unflinching take on humans as targets push the boundaries of play, or help us understand each other just a little bit better? The future of multiplayer is uncertain, but Gray Zone Warfare dares to go deeper than games ever have, beyond scoreboards and stats, to question what really motivates both enemy and ally. Its bleak world may not be for everyone, but for those seeking to step into tomorrow's shadows, it offers a glimpse of the human reality behind the headlines. The gray zones are coming. How will you survive? Booting up Gray Zone Warfare for the first time can feel surreal. Suddenly, you're standing in the middle of a bustling city plaza, navigating the menus with hands that aren't really yours. All around, avatars go about their routines, chatting on benches, waiting for transit, snapping photos. They look astonishingly lifelike. As your mission brief loads, you scan the faces for any hint of friend or foe. But in this gray world, deception is the name of the game. Your task is to infiltrate an opposing faction's safe house before they can steal classified intel. But with no map markings or radar pings, traditional reconnaissance is out. It'll take careful study of city routines and disguises near seamless to survive this urban manhunt unnoticed. Drawing too much attention could mean a swift takedown by roaming enemy forces. With the city itself as both weapon and liability, it's time to slip quietly into the gray. The game of shadows has begun.